Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Phone a Friend News. I am one of your ambassadors of gaming, Chris.
And I'm Ambassador Michael.
And it's going to be not a super shorter cast, but we just have there's not a lot of really big name news aside from, the games coming out like the Division and Pokken Tournament and all that fun stuff. But those are just things in themselves, and we don't really need to talk about them. Um, but I'm going to go ahead and start out with the Xbox One finally got an update. Its first like big one of 2016. I got this from Wired.com UK version, UK website. Um, and what it mainly focuses on, at least what I think, um, it's a lot of stuff that either wasn't in the original update. That's like stuff that was on the 360, and then just little things that kind of help out that should have been in it.
Hmm.
Like, let me see here. What do I have? Um, let's see. Like your dashboard will be way more customizable. I don't know exactly what that means. I assume that means, the live tiles on the bottom, and maybe this if you have an Xbox, um, directly underneath the active game feed, you see like your most recent like games played. You might be able to customize those, and just have that section be dedicated to just certain things. Or maybe there's a way to kind of just add more stuff to it. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? You'll be able to see who you're playing with and who's in their party by clicking chat. So I think that kind of helps. If you have that one friend who's friends with one of the people you don't like we all have, you can check and say, "Oh, he's with that douche." I
Yeah,
don't
he's
wanna.
with that dude. I don't want to talk
He's
to
with
him that
that.
bad.
He's with that guy. That guy. I think I'm good. I can do the raid later. Let's see here. Your gamer score is now in the achievement section. They brought back a leaderboard for it.
Ooh.
What else? Oh, you will be able to, or now they added an avatar store like they had on 360. I never really used it much, but if you're the kind of person that wants to spend a few dollars to add a T-shirt to your animated character,
Go for it.
go for
That's
it.
there.
That's the good stuff. And then, well, this is kind of long. I'll just read these. Several of these improvements and updates will be mirrored in the Windows 10 Xbox One app for PC. The desktop version also sees a new compact mode introduced. This lets users quickly switch between your friends view, your party, messages, and activity alerts without sacrificing the multitasking people typically get up to on their computers. So that'll just help keep everything, basically help keep your computer cool,
Yeah, all nice
essentially.
and tidy.
Oh, nice and tidy but let's face it, if you're a PC gamer, you probably got Dorito bags and spilled stuff and something sticky on the side of your desk that no one knows what it is. Mike, don't say anything. Yeah,
I was just
I
gonna
see.
ask Wiley. We have a friend Anthony that he
We
likes
have
the
a
PC
friend,
game.
Anthony Wiley, that, oh.
That guy. That guy.
We're gonna leave that one alone. I love that guy.
Anyways,
Yeah, my
uh,
chair is squeaky.
I know, right? It's time for some new chairs. Need some new
This
equipment.
is a $170 chair, and I've only had it for 2 years, and it squeaks like nothing
At
I've
least you
ever
have
seen.
cushion. I have no more cushion left. My cushion is just
Hey,
gone.
I paid money for that chair. Where'd you get that chair?
I got this chair. I forget where I got this chair. I think I got it from Walmart or something, but I got it for like $120. It's like an
Seriously?
expensive chair, yeah. I was not.
Well, you abuse everything you own.
No, I just don't have any muscle mass. So it's just straight bone sitting on this chair. Anyways, I want to talk about Kojima-san
Hey,
because
how do you know that I wasn't finished?
I don't.
Um,
Are you
all
done?
right. I will end it with basically, if you're wondering why Xbox Live has been poopy for the last few days, that's why.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
probably the update.
Little updates here and there. They're trying to tweak it to make it better. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Don't care.
All right. Anyways, um, so this was over the weekend, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Dice had their awards, the Dice Game Awards, and it's when a bunch of developers get together and they do their awards and stuff. But Kojima was there with Guillermo del Toro.
Alcohol's bad, kids.
Yeah, don't drink alcohol; it's all bad for you. Um. Anyways, so they were there, and hold on one second. I gotta read this exactly. Kojima's words, spoken through a translator, were carefully chosen. Del Toro, on the other hand, has a way with words like few others. They specifically asked if Del Toro would work on another game with Kojima after the cancellation of Silent Hills. And he said, on a game, a movie, I don't care, we'll do it. And he said for game development in particular, he's done. He doesn't want to make any more games, except for with Kojima. And his exact quote is, I'll do whatever the fuck he wants. So,
This is all from technobuffalo.com, by the way.
this is. Give credit where credit is due. Um,
Um,
and then Kojima went on to say that he feels free right now from, moving on from Konami, and that he's trying to make a big, edgy game with a small team. And I have to do something that's exactly what I want to do right now. So maybe later on, him and Del Toro will get together. Uh, where is this? There was one more thing that was interesting here. Del Toro went on to add that games are only limited by the bastards with the money. Quote his exact quote. So, I mean, it's like movies. You can only do so much with budgets. But I mean, the way the money is with these guys, I mean, whatever they make is going to be gold, most likely. So,
oh yeah. For those of you that didn't play it, there was a before Silent Hills got canceled, there was a Silent Hill PT demo.
mm-hmm.
Um, and okay, horror games. Uh, I don't always consider jump scare games horror games. Yeah,
Yeah,
they jump out, they go boo, like, and that is their game quality. It's just that. But Silent that was, I think, the scariest game I'd ever seen. It wasn't even a full game. It's all first person, and you're basically wandering through this looping house. And it's scary. Like, it's really scary.
it is. It's fucking
I don't know.
terrifying.
It's hard to describe. It's not. They took it down because the game was canceled. I believe Michael still has it on his PS4.
I do. You know why? Because someday, some crazy bastard will pay crazy amounts of money to play PT. So, that's when the PS4 will be sold.
You know what? You know what? You should upload a video
Of
of you
PT?
doing the PT demo.
I should.
I
I'll
think that's a
probably.
good idea. Considering that's like scarce right now because I don't know, but
There's no shortage
I
of
don't know.
PT, but
It was a really good horror game,
mhm.
and it was just a demo.
Yeah,
It was really, really, really good. It wasn't just a jump scare, but it was all first person, and it's one of those games where, like, if you played it in the dark, like, you were legitimately scared. This was
yeah,
like, I would love to get a bunch of surround sound speakers and play this game, and, like, basically you'd be terrified.
yeah.
It is.
The aesthetic of the game is what made it scary, not even just the jump scares, and that's the quality of a good horror game.
Mm.
But
But I definitely look forward and hope that this goes through.
yeah, I at some point I'm sure they'll get back together. But Kojima's working on the thing with Sony right now, whatever it is. So and it's gonna be forever probably. It's
Yeah.
probably gonna be like 2 3 years before he's done with that. So
But it is something to look forward
we'll
to.
see it. We'll see it at some point. I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. So then, okay. We are moving on to some virtual reality.
But,
So, the price, and this is all from cnet.com. Uh, the price reveal for the HTC Vive, another virtual reality headset, is $800. And the
yay!
consumer is, huh?
I said yay.
And the consumer is pissed. Absolutely angry. And the the Oculus Rift um, is $600, and so people aren't happy about it. In fact, I think where's it saying in this article? Um, where does it say?
It says
Uh,
something really snotty in this article too. I don't
yeah,
mean to
where's it
take
at?
jabs, but they do.
No, where's the one about the dude apologizing? Where's it at?
Oh, the dude from Oculus?
Yeah, he like apologized
Yeah,
for
he did.
implying.
I forget where
Where
that's
where's
at
that
in this
at?
article. But yeah, he basically said that he expected it to be lower than it initially. When they initially started on it, and then they kind of made it better than they were expecting it to be. So thus they raised the price.
Yeah.
Um,
People forget like these aren't cheap to make.
no, they're
Like these
not,
are not easy.
and it's
Um,
new. It's like a new brand of
it's new.
hardware, so of course it's going to be pricey.
And I'm sure as it becomes easier to make, the prices will possibly get maybe just a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Um, but it's one of those things you get a lot with it. What comes with the Oculus Rift?
Uh, the Rift itself, I think two sensor bars, and Xbox One controller. Yeah.
A remote control too. A
Yeah.
remote control, an Xbox One controller,
Yeah.
a
And then
headset, and two free games if you pre-ordered.
yeah. And then Vive comes with the headset, two full room monitors, because Vive takes up a giant, like, its sensor array is like that of the Kinects,
You need to be in a big area. So like it's one of those
like
things
your
you
living
move the
room.
sofa to play DDR. Like it's like that.
Yeah, you need a big area to play it in.
If
So
you
if
ever
you
use
have
the
an
first
apartment,
Connect,
yeah,
if you ever try to play a game with the first Connect, it's essentially like that.
yeah, you need to do it in your living room. Um,
Yeah.
but it comes with two of the touch controllers, which is cool. I like those. They look cool, but they remind me of the Wiimotes a little bit.
Yeah.
And then what else does it come with? It's in here somewhere. Two games. And the reason that they're justifying the $800 is because those controllers have got to be
They don't look
expensive.
cheap.
Yeah, no, they don't look cheap at all. They look like they're decent quality controllers. So
Yeah. Those do not look low quality. It's one of those things. It's kind of a new area for the consumer, at least for now.
hmm.
Once it becomes more prevalent, I'm sure that the price drops are going to be lower. And plus, this isn't something it lasts a long time.
Yeah,
Um,
these aren't
you
gonna
know,
break down in 2 years or whatever. The only way VR is gonna get better is when they up the video quality and when they, because certain ones, like the screen size is like this, right? And then certain ones are like this and certain ones are like this. So it's just the matter of how far it wraps around your eyes. So I
yeah,
mean, at some point, I'm sure it'll be pure, like as far as your peripherals can see, like your complete vision at some point. But by then, the headset will just be a helmet. It won't even be a headset. It'll just, you just put on a helmet.
yeah,
So, but
I
that's
get
we're a
you.
ways off
Uh,
from that.
it's just people are upset about the pricing, and
Yeah,
it's a yes and no. We don't really have much of a right to be upset about the pricing because they're not cheap to make. We're just upset because we can't afford them. Like we
exactly.
have, a lot of us, including me, like if you look at our subscribers, you can very not do this for a paying job. I am a server and I'm in college, so I don't have all that much money. So I can tell you, I
Same.
definitely cannot just go out and buy this. We're not upset because of them pricing it like that. We're upset because we can't afford it.
Yeah, exactly. Two interesting things I want to talk about because I did see them. I don't have them here, but I can just talk about them here. There's been a rumor of PlayStation VR's price point, which is rumored at $490, which is still expensive. It's more expensive than the console, but it's still cheaper than all of these. Um, but I just literally right before we started recording, I saw somebody get an invitation for a press conference that they're holding on March 15th, I think,
Mm.
for it. And then Microsoft, not that within the last week or so, said they're not going to launch their VR stuff until they're ready, because they don't think they're ready to like go in and compete with people yet. And they're working on like they're doing the HoloLens thing. You know what I'm talking about? It's like the augmented
I
reality
do know what you're
shit.
talking about.
So, and they're working on that, but they don't want to get into it yet because they want to try to like feel it out and see if people are actually like into VR. That, and I'm sure they're like once they see these price points, they're gonna be like, well, fuck, we're gonna look at the sales numbers and see, how well those guys do, and then we'll figure out how much this is costing us to make, how much we can sell it for, and then if it'll bomb or not, and whether or not it'll even be
Yeah.
worth it for them. But like, cause that's the same thing people ask about Sony all the time. But I just wanted to throw that in there with the VR stuff.
Hey, sorry guys. Tech issues. By tech issues, I mean mic issues. And by mic issues, I don't mean a microphone. I mean Michael, because his tech sucks.
Sorry. Anyways.
It always sucks. Every day. Okay, but if I were to wrap up virtual reality in a bow, as long as it works well, I think people will just suck up the price point and they'll deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
And if they really want it bad enough, they'll go get it.
Exactly.
Are you kidding me? Is it gonna play an ad again?
Yeah. Welcome to the internet. Ads are endless.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, we're adding another segment in called Footnotes,
Mm.
and it's basically stuff it is news, but we don't really have all that much information on it, so we just kind of just mention it. And one of it is a BioShock collection like release. We got some info on. It'll be on all of the current gen consoles, Xbox One, PS4, not Wii U because that one's already like half in the ground.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no official
unfortunately.
announcement, but it's been listed at a couple different places. So.
Yep. Good stuff.
Yes.
Exciting stuff.
Anyways.
And then I believe you had something from from the developers of Fallout 4.
I did. Bethesda Game Studios at DICE, the DICE Awards, on February 18th. Todd Howard revealed that his studio was hard at work on 3 big and crazy new projects that are different from their previous titles. He neglected to go into any further detail about whether these are existing franchises or if they're new IP. So, but he did say they're different than anything we've done before while also being a Bethesda-style game. Big and crazy, but in many ways different than things we've done before. It's an exciting time. So, we won't probably hear anything about it until E3 if they got some new games to announce, but I don't know if they will because they just finished Fallout 4, so. But we'll have to see. And that's it.
So, like I said, nothing much. And if stuff comes to light, we'll look it up. Something I'm just going to show you guys. This is what an Apple Watch looks like without a band on it.
That just looks weird.
It kind of reminds me of a Digivice.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. But anyway, that's all we have today. So go ahead and check up on our videos often. I know that with the release of the Division and Pokken Tournament, we'll probably be uploading some videos about that. And then me personally, when Awakening is released on the 3rd for Xbox One, I'll probably do some Call of Duty highlights and maybe an analysis video. And definitely Mike and I are going to start working on an idea for a zombies video.
Ooh, zombies.
Just something fun. I do enjoy zombies. I particularly like setting up Mike to die.
Yeah. Yeah, you do like to do that. So.
Well, it's one of those things where we kind of do this way. It's like, well, we can go off on our own. And what I do is I run a train of zombies around the map. And if you're familiar with Derice from World at War and then Black Ops and now in Black Ops 3, he'll be up on the catwalk and I'll be running around. I'll run up the catwalk to where he is and then I'll jump out the window. And that huge horde of zombies that was chasing me is now chasing him. And we'll run him into that wall until he is nothing but dust.
Aw.
That was
sadness.
Really, I got chills.
Oh boy.
But anyway, check up on our videos, and we're going to get out of here. I'm Ambassador Chris.
I'm Ambassador Michael. I'm Ambassador Michael.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye.